It's like kind of electronic, kaleidoscopic, collagey, like completely enveloping.
What's interesting about this type of setup, it's really about the sound experience.
As usual, Dan does groundbreaking stuff in a normal setting and makes everything abnormal.
We're here today linking up our 8 Super Scoops with a 3D spatial sound system at the Albany. This isn't something we've done before. I don't believe it's something that's been done yet.
So tonight we've basically got an 8-channel 3D sound system, Genelec, and we're combining that with the sub-scoops of Unit 137 dub sound system for a bombardment of the aural and physical senses. Because of the separation between the two sound systems, it gives the freedom for the 8-channel surround sound system to breathe and allow that to have clarity.
The most interesting thing for me, I guess it's the combination of both sound systems in one space. The spatial sound system in terms of the ability to be able to put things in different places within the room. And then also having the absolute monster bass sound system which everyone feels in their chests. Putting the two together really makes a lot of sense.
Very used to listening to a two-dimensional sound, and to be able to take your music and explore a whole new dimension in your sound, spatially is an incredible experience. I've basically reinterpreted these album tracks, so I've taken out a lot of the rhythmical content and then spatialised all the other elements, and I can kind of hear things that I wasn't hearing before.
It's absolutely perfect in here because there are no seats. Everyone feels free, they can move around, but they've got this incredibly immersive and really beautiful surround sound. And the music just sounded stunning. It's an experience that everyone should have.
I'm going to be presenting some 360 recordings that I've been making and editing, and kind of turning them into sort of musical shapes, musical structures. And that's going to be presented on the 3D sound system. And with that, I'm going to be improvising on the Moog Sub-Fatty and the drum machine that I have. And that's just going to be played through the sub of the Unit 137. So there's kind of separation between the two sound systems. So I'm treating them as different instruments.
It's really cool for us to work with someone that really reflects the ethos of non-classical in finding resonances between classical music and other forms of music. He doesn't really see any boundaries between genres, and I think tonight is case in point.
Dan Samsa manages to get everything that's good about classical music, everything that's good about contemporary music, and squish it into something that is the best of everything.
The space is amazing. And for me, I found the centre or the source and then waited for the sounds that emanated from there. What was really interesting about this is that everyone does have a different experience, and it's really immersive.
The thing that's really struck me about this compared to normal sound is it actually makes you write music differently, but you think about music in a completely different way. And I do genuinely believe that if this type of format gets embraced, we will see a whole new kind of style of music appear from this. So I would definitely like to see that be explored, for that reason alone.